Welcome back to Kasa Travels. They say the best things in life are worth waiting for, and after being turned away from a full station last time, we can officially confirm that theory. Today isn't just a ride, it's our redemption. We've secured our seats on the Lakes Park and Gulf Railroad, and frankly, it's the most anticipated transit event of the year. There's a unique social experiment happening here. 4 friends, 1 miniature bench, and a shared commitment to the 1/8 scale lifestyle. We aren't just passengers, we're a high occupancy vehicle for good vibes. If you've ever felt like a daily commute lacked a whistle and a breeze, hit that like button right now. We're about to show you why this is the best seat in Fort Myers. As we chug along, we're about to enter the miniature village, and the perspective shift is immediate. This is a meticulously crafted homage to 1950s Southwest Florida. You're looking at a time when the Atlantic coastline was the heartbeat of the region. It's an interesting psychological moment for a group of friends. You go from being tourists to being giants in a matter of seconds. There's a strange, quiet dignity in these tiny buildings. No traffic, no skyscrapers, and remarkably, no one trying to reach into your car's extended warranty. It's the only neighborhood in Florida where you can admire the architecture and the local post office from 3 feet above the roof line. Entering the tunnel, it's the ultimate vibe check. There's a brief moment of cool darkness where the conversation usually shifts from where are we going to I actually never want to leave. But there's a deeper story here. In the 1960s, this land was a limestone quarry. We are essentially riding through a massive industrial footprint that nature reclaimed. They mined the rock here to build the very roads that connect Fort Myers today. It's a thoughtful cycle. The earth gave up its stone to build the city, and in return, we got these beautiful lakes and then a place to run a scale model railroad. It's proof that with enough time and a little imagination, even a rock pit can become the best kept secret in the state. This is where we need to give a massive shout out to the Railroad Museum of South Florida and the Southwest Florida Model Railroad Foundation. These tiny buildings aren't just for show, they're a labor of love by a dedicated group of volunteers who spend thousands of hours preserving Florida's history in miniature. They're a 1950s time capsule, historically accurate replica of the Fort Myers area. The foundation doesn't just build these, they maintain them through the Florida humidity so that we can sit here and feel like giants. If you love seeing people keep history alive, hit that likes button for the volunteers. They are the real engineers behind this magic. While we're enjoying the scenery, let's talk about the real MVP of Kasa Travels today, the locomotive. Most people see a miniature engine and think toy, but that is a massive understatement. This is a 1/8 scale powerhouse. Under that hood is a 16.5 horsepower 2-cylinder 4-stroke gasoline engine. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's the same type of high torque engine you'd find in a professional grade riding mower. What's really impressive is the gas hydraulic transmission system. Unlike a car that uses standard gearbox, this engine powers a hydraulic pump. That pressurized fluid is then sent to the motor on the axles, providing incredibly smooth torque. This is why we don't feel a jerk when the train starts. It's a seamless transfer of power. It's the same technology used in heavy construction equipment, scaled down to move us through the Florida bush. This train is currently pulling over 4 tons of weight. That's us, our friends, and the steel cars. Yet because of the low rolling resistance of the steel wheels on steel rails, this locomotive is absurdly efficient. On average, it consumes less than 8 ounces of fuel per round trip. Think about that. We're traveling nearly a mile and a half on essentially a juice box worth of gas. Go fire! We're heading back to the station now, and the verdict is unanimous. The best ride of the year doesn't require a 300-foot drop or a virtual reality headset. It just requires a few good friends, a bit of Florida history, and the willingness to slow down to 5 miles per hour. Thanks for joining Kasa Travels on this redemption tour. Comment below with your favorite hidden Florida gem. Don't forget to subscribe for the next adventure. We're officially back on track.